physiotherapy is existing, right? Amar Prakash sir told, Ajay sir told that what is the importance of physiotherapy. But now, exactly what is the scenario? Okay, what are things you can do being young physios of India? What are opportunities you have that we are going to discuss in today's session? So once again, I am asking how excited you all are. Do you all want to know what you want to become after completing your physiotherapy? What you will be able to do? Okay, so what excites you maximum like about physiotherapy? Okay, now you are excited. I want to know what excites you about physiotherapy. Have you ever thought about this? That you are in physiotherapy field, okay. But why you are in physiotherapy field? What is exciting you to become a physiotherapist? Is it money? Is it going to foreign country? Is it about the beauty of this profession that you are treating patients without medicines? You are making patients stand, walk, run, fly, okay, with the help of exercises. So what is that which is exciting you about this profession? Can anybody tell me? I'll give you one chocolate for that. I have it. One person. I want one person to stand and tell me yes. Okay, making patient independent as much as possible because we know what is the pain patients are going through when they are not able to do even one functional activity, right? We all have seen in our patients when you are treating patients, especially paralysis patients. So that is one thing that excites her. What about others? Please sit down. I'll give you something. Because I want to listen first. Okay, anybody else who has some other level of excitement being in this physiotherapy profession? Anybody else? No other things like, because see, I want to make sure that you are in this profession, so you are by willing, like you are by your wish. It is not that you just came to this profession and now you will be working as a physio. No, you should have that passion inside you. And if you have passion, definitely money going to abroad, making your patients independent, bringing smile on their faces, everything will come automatically. But you should be ready to be passionate about your profession. That is the first thing in this career guidance program I will like to teach you all. So will you be passionate about your profession? Yes. Yes? You will like to be called as physios? Yes. Or you will be like to be called as doctors? Okay, so what do you think? How is the career of physiotherapy in future? Is it good, bad, normal, or very good? Very good. Very good. That's the level of excitement you want. So basically, right now, all of you are in bachelor's of physiotherapy course, which is basically 4.5 years of course, right? 4 years of study and 6 months of internship. In 4 years of studies, we are going to understand, we are learning everything like anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, pharmacology, medicine, surgery, and all the physiotherapy subjects, especially biomechanics, exercise therapy, electrotherapy, and all the PT parts of the ortho, neuro, and the cardiorespiratory, right? So that is the thing, one thing that which we learn in the BPET. After BPET, like normally, generally when you want to look after, we have two options. I am not going in much detail in और भी बहुत सारे options हैं definitely, but in this physiotherapy you basically have these two options. Either you go for MPT or you go for clinical work. Okay, but now as sir told earlier that MPT and PhD is going to be mandatory now. If you want to, if you wish to work as a physiotherapist in India. Okay, so first we will talk about MPT in India, that what all fields are there, okay, in which you can do MPT and what will be the future in those particular fields. Okay, so first thing we will like to know about the MPT. Everybody knows what is MPT, full form of MPT? Yes, what is it? Very nice. So Master of Physiotherapy is 2 years of course. How many years?
2 years.
Yes. In this 2 years of course, you will be doing a thesis, okay, in a specialization of your choice. Now, when we talk about specialization, we have this many specializations and many more specializations in the field of physiotherapy. That is the beauty of physiotherapy. Like if you talk about MBBS, okay, उनके पास भी options है, okay, but that specialization is fixed. There is nothing much to explore. But when we talk about physiotherapy, every year you have new things coming up. Okay, right now I mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. But more than this, I will say there is robotics also, there is space physiotherapy also, okay, there is women's physiotherapy also. There are many other fields which have been explored in the field of physiotherapy, and physiotherapy is doing very nice in each and every field. Okay, so what my advice is that once you are in your final year, not final year, leave it, okay, till then you are not able to understand what is your interest. At least when you are in internship, try to give your interest in any of this field. Okay, if you want, if you wish to go for MPT, you have to create that interest in any one specialization. Definitely by the third year you will get interest because you will be studying all the subjects, ortho, cardio, neuro, everything you will be studying. But at least maximum by internship you should know which specializations you are more interested in. Sometimes it happens that you will be interested in more than one specialization. Like you are interested in cardio also, you are interested in neuro also. Okay, so that is why I told before internship or during the internship. Why? Because during internship period, in those 6 months, you will be seeing all these patients. Okay, all the specialization patients, you will be seeing ortho patients also, neuro also, cardio also, pediatric also. All these specialization patients you will be seeing. You will be able to explore what are your strengths in this particular field, and according to, depending on this strength, you can choose your specialization and then you can move forward. Understanding the point? Yes. So that is why we have musculoskeletal, MPT, in sports, in neuro, in pediatrics, in cardiorespiratory, in severe, women's science, women's health. Okay. Other than that, kinesiology. If you go to foreign countries, we have various other options also, sports and nutrition. Okay. So foreign countries also I will come to and we will speak about that. I know many of you will be interested about going to abroad. But one more thing I will like to add, India. Okay, the level of awareness, like Amar sir told, in 1983, the kind of physiotherapy, okay, awareness was there. Right now, if we speak about in 2021, the level of awareness is all-time high. Everybody knows what is physiotherapy. Even in India, even if you go in small places, okay, everybody knows what is the importance of physiotherapy and how a physiotherapist can help them to get back to the normal routine activities. Okay, so that is the beauty of awareness right now we have in India. So lots of opportunities right now in India if you are fixing, if you are planning properly, if you are moving forward with the goal towards the achieving right career. Okay. The next point is clinical. Okay. Clinical also, MPT is must. If you have MPT specialization in particular 1 degree, then you can open your own clinic or you can work in a clinical setup or in a hospital as a physiotherapist. Okay. For that, what are the things you will require? So first thing is experience. Okay. So experience starts with your internship. 6 months internship is the best time to experiment. I am not saying experience, but it is the best time to experiment. You must know what all your skills are, how your skills are working for you, and then you can just experiment those on the patients. You will see the results and you will understand that how physiotherapy is working for the patient. And that experiments you can continue during your clinical practice. Okay, which will give you experience in the field. Once you are experienced, you have to again choose the area of interest. Already specialization is done. Now my specialization is musculoskeletal and sports. Okay, in sports also there are many sports. Okay, it can be football, it can be hockey, it can be volleyball, basketball, cricket. There are many sports in which I can choose. that which particular sports I want to continue with. Musculoskeletal. There are specialization courses available specially only for back pain, only for knee pain, only for shoulder pain. Okay, so that area of interest also you can develop. Why this much specialization I am telling you all is because more specialization, more skills you are developing in particular one area, you will get only those group of patients and you will have more popularity. Okay, in the terms of physiotherapy practice and conducting your future goals. Understanding this? Okay. Next is skill development. We all are learners at any age, at any level. Okay. So you have to continuously develop your skills. And how will you develop your skills? Such seminars, such workshops. Okay. You must be feeling like, why should we attend this workshop? What we will get after this? So what you will get after that is you will get your skills updated. Okay, and more you are updated in your skill set, more you are updated, your skill set will appear on the patients when you are treating them. Your patients will be more happy. They will spread good words about you, and you will get more patients because of that. Understanding this? This is like an investment. Okay, right now we all are seeing, like advertisement, mutual fund. For your retirement you invest and after that you will get so much of money, something like that. Ultimately what excites us is money, and there is nothing wrong in that. We all are living for money, better life, better future, right? So better future how will you get? By investing yourself, investing in the skills of yourself. If you are investing in your skills, you will get better results on the patients, automatically you will get more patients and your earnings, your popularity, everything will increase. Understanding this? Yes? After that, investment and management skills. Okay, investment why? See, investment can be done in two ways. Either in terms of time or in terms of money. Okay, so if you are investing your time, basically which is you are gaining your experience. If you have 10 years of experience, 15 years of experience in the field of physiotherapy, in particular one specialization, what do you think your value will be? Right? People will be more knowing you. People will know that this guy is treating patients in 15 years. So he has got more skills of treating patients. So that is the kind of investment that you can do. Or else, you can invest your money to open your own setup the way you want to set it up. Okay, right now you won't believe in India, big cities, right now, okay, current situation. If you go to Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, all these big cities, they have opened so many big multi-speciality physiotherapy clinics. They are charging 1,500 per visit per patient. Okay, 1,500, I am telling you less. They are also charging 2,000, 2,500 also. Why? Because they have opened their own setup. Big setup with all the advanced level of equipment, robotics in physiotherapy. Everything is available. Okay, so with the help of that, what do you think? They will not earn money? They are not getting patients? Definitely they are getting. Okay, so whatever the amount of investment, how you do it, how you plan it, how you have your management skills, and depending on that, you can start your own setup. Okay, so this management skills, how will you learn? Will you be able to learn just like that, just like you just came out of PPT and you have all the management skills? No. Again, you require experience. So whatever the terms I have written over here, that goes in cycle. Okay. So first you gain experience, then you choose your area of interest, develop your skill, do some investment, manage it. Again, you go back, gain some more experience in that particular field. Again, you just continue that cycle, and you grow in a much better way as a physiotherapist in anywhere in the world, whether it is India, US, Canada, whichever the place you want to go, you require to do this cycle. Understanding this? Yes? Okay, this is not a class, this is kind of seminar, so anywhere you have any questions, just raise your hand and be free. Okay, whatever you want to know, we will answer. Now, the big hype about physiotherapy, foreign countries. Right? We all know that developed countries have got much opportunities in compared to India. Why do we see bigger opportunities in the foreign countries. The reason behind that is what? That first thing is money. Money matters always wherever you go, right? So money is the first thing. You earn in dollars, you earn in euros, in dirhams, right? So that money, if you convert in rupees, it's a lots of money. So that is what interests us. That why shouldn't we earn in dollars rather than earning in rupees? That is what everybody must have that idea, no? When you are joining physiotherapy first year, I ask this question to each and every batch that why you are in physiotherapy, and 70% of people tell me the answer that we want to go abroad. Why you want to go to abroad? Because you earn in dollars, euros. Okay, so that is the common answer what I get. So now for going to abroad, overseas opportunities, what you need to do from your point of view, remember this everything you have to decide by your internship time, okay? Because after that lots of preparations are there in whichever the direction you want to go, okay? The first thing is you have to decide which country. There are opportunities in Western countries, there are opportunities in Arabic countries, there are opportunities in British countries, Poland, also Finland also you go, in London also, UK also you want to go, Canada, USA, Germany, anywhere you want to go. There are opportunities everywhere. But the first thing is you have to decide which country you want to go in. After that, what are the requirements of the country? Because we are in a healthcare profession, okay? So each and every country will be having different requirements. Like you must have heard already that in Canada you have to give your PCE examination. Same for USA, you have to appear for the license exam, NPTE. If you are clearing that, then only you will be able to practice it. For UK, you have to appear for the HCPC registration. So different countries have different requirements. So you have to find it out that what all requirements will be there in whichever country you want to go in. Understanding this? The third point will be budget. Now again, investment. Okay. So budget, how much cost? Because you are going to a foreign country, you have to invest that money in some particular courses. Okay, because otherwise they will not allow you to enter that country. So which course you want to go, okay, and how much money it will take to enter that course. Now generally if I tell you that there are like around 20 to 30 lakhs investment required for studying in any foreign countries. This is the minimum budget you must have. Okay, if you are planning your future in foreign countries, which is around 20 to 30 lakhs. Okay, preparation time. How much preparation time will be required? Like you have to appear for English proficiency exam also. We all know about IELTS. We all know about TOEFL, TOEFL. Okay, right now also OET is there, but the maximum which are going on are IELTS and the TOEFL examination. So how much preparation time you will require? Because we cannot say that for each and every student you require only 3 months to prepare. For some students who have good command on the English language, they might require only 1 month of preparation. Few students who have less command, they might require 3 months also. Few students might require 6 months also. So this you have to decide for yourself that how much time you will require to prepare for this English proficiency examinations, whether it is IELTS, TOEFL or any other. Minimum requirements of band are 6.5 for students. Okay, and if you are giving TOEFL, minimum requirement is 92 out of 120 for students. So that much score, to achieve that much score, what you have to do, that you will have to decide. Okay, you can seek help of anybody in during that period of time, but this is what you have to decide. After that, what are benefits you will get after going to that particular country? If you are going to Australia, if you are going to New Zealand, you are going to UAE, what all benefits you will get? Okay. So any country you are going, what all benefits you will get? That also you should first know.
Sir, in your terms it will come.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright, so one more chocolate we have for price. I'll ask some question later on. Alright, so right now I was saying what are benefits. Okay. So right now most popular country is Canada. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Why it is most popular?
Because
you directly get permanent residency. Okay. So So permanent residency means after getting permanent residency few more years and you will get citizenship of Canada. Once you have Canadian passport, you are allowed to visit any country in the world without getting visa. Right now what problem we are facing? You want to go to USA, you have to appear for the visitor visa. You want to go to Germany, visa चाहिए. मतलब इंडियन पासपोर्ट की वैल्यू है. If you are going to Bhutan, Nepal, Malaysia, Singapore, Africa, है value. Okay. But stronger passport is Canadian passport, British passport. If you are getting, they have more strength because they are developed countries. India is also going to become a developed country in few years, but still we have not reached there. Those who have any doubts, please wait for 10 years. Okay. So these are the things you have to decide first if you want to go to any overseas country. Any doubts so far in this? Very nice. That means everybody is understanding everything. Okay, how many of you wants to go to USA after your degree? Nobody? Then it is useless to speak about it. Anybody wants to go to USA? Okay, there. Anybody else? Justin. Okay. So only no, there is no harm. Always if you are going to USA, please call us or something. Okay. The thing is, United States of America, it is a developed country, okay? It has got so many opportunities, like becoming a physiotherapist as well as any other fields. As I told you, there are many other branches after physiotherapy which you can get in, okay? And what all requirements will be there to work in those fields, in especially USA. So USA, first thing is you have to look for your English proficiency examination. You have to decide which area you want to go in. Whether you want to go to Las Vegas, it is not for a trip, it is for study. You want to go to California, you want to go to Boston, New York, New Jersey. Okay, there are so many places where they have universities older than 200 years. Okay, that is one more advantage of studying in overseas. They have universities older than 200 years also. Okay, any one university can you name which is very famous in USA? Have you heard of Harvard's? Yes. Right? Harvard's is there in Boston. It is very famous. Why? Because it is one of the oldest university which gives you preference to any courses you want to get in, whether it is in arts, commerce, science, whether it is in hospitality, whether it is in engineering, any courses you are looking for, that you will get in the Harvard. That is even management level. Okay, we have heard stories about the owner of Microsoft. He is a dropout of Harvard. There are certain other people who are dropout of Harvard. Now the question is, if they were studying in such a good university, why did they drop out? Because they had some other interest. Okay, it is not because they wanted to earn money, but it is because they had some other interest. So this is again, you have to define, you have to decide where is the interest, which place you want to study, because in California, Loma Linda University is there. I'm just giving you one example, which gives you opportunity to study as a kinesiologist, okay, or DPT. Right now in USA the situation is that compulsory you have to do DPT, Doctorate in Physical Therapy, which is equivalent to PhD course. If you are not DPT, you cannot work as a physiotherapist, or you cannot appear for NPT, National Physical Therapy Examination, in the USA. So mostly after DPT, if you want to go to USA, my suggestion will be that you take up DPT, Doctorate in Physical Therapy course, in any university you want to go. New York University also same thing, okay. Again, there are many other universities in the USA which will give you courses offered which will be DPT. The fees for that is around 35 to 40 lakhs for 3 years of course. Okay. I am saying less actually. Every year it will be costing you around 18 to 20 lakhs. But this is, remember, this is your investment. Okay. You are investing your money and after that you will be earning in Dollars. How much dollars? Anybody has any idea that what is the salary of physiotherapist in USA? Any idea? How much salary a physiotherapist gets in USA? 45,000 per month. इतना मिलेगा तो मैं अभी जाऊँ. Not that less also. Okay. So it is around $8,000 per month. Okay. So you can say that around 1 lakh, approximately $1 lakh in a year. So if you again calculate $1 lakh, डॉलर का भाव भी कितना है? 70 lakhs per year. कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है तुम लोगों ने? 80 lakhs or 60 lakhs for 3 years to study. In 1 year you can recover if you want to. Or if you can clear NPTE. So this is just your investment. Okay. Later on, of course, I told you DPT. If you decide it is much better. There are people who also choose sports and nutrition. There are people who also choose kinesiology. There are people who go for another courses related to MHA, which is hospital administration. But after that, their wish is not to continue as a physiotherapist because in those courses you will not have to appear for a license exam and they can directly work as a hospital administrator or sports specialist or nutritional specialist. But the salary level also will be comparatively less in compared to physiotherapy. So these are the divisions which you will get in your USA dream. Okay. If you are going to USA, you have to follow these 3 things. Okay, FCCPT, FSBPT and NPTE. What is FCCPT? So it is Foreign Credential Commission of Physical Therapy, which will evaluate your degree course from wherever you have done. Just now sir told that Rajiv Gandhi University people are everywhere around the world. One of the reason behind that is what you know, that Rajiv Gandhi University course is valid everywhere in the world. That is the beauty of RGHS. Any other university, if you are going, you have to give some additional courses or additional, you have to credit hours you have to perform for it. Okay? But in RGHS, you will not have to go for it. You directly go for a credential evaluation. You will get a credential evaluation. After that, you have to appear for the NPTE exam for that you have registered for FSBPT, which is Federation of the State Board of the Physical Therapy, which is different according to different states. California state is different, New York state is different, New Jersey is different, Boston is different. Okay, and most easy state to go after BPT is New York, because in New York, even after BPT or NPT with 2 years of experience, you can apply for the NPT examination. There still the BPT course is not mandatory, only New York state. Okay, apart from everywhere, you have to go for the DPT program. Now, do you know why this stripes are there and stars are there in the USA flag? How many stars are there in USA flag? Count कर रहे हो, ठीक है? It is around 50. Before it was 52, now it is 50. So like how we have states, different states in India, right? So same way even they have provinces and states in the United States. Each star represents their each continent. Sorry, not continent but space, state, area. So that is why there are there. NPTE National Physical Therapy Examination. It is again 200 marks of question paper, multiple choice questions. You have to appear and you have to get minimum of 50% of the marks to get clear of it. Okay, so if you are getting 100 out of 200, you will be cleared. You will be getting your license to work as a physiotherapist in USA, which you have to renew if you are transferring from one state to another state. That is one of the criteria in USA. Okay, so this is the basic idea about USA and what you can do in USA after BPT. Okay, must study first and after that you can start preparing for the exam and after that you can start working as a licensed physiotherapist. Understood this? Any confusion, any questions about it? Everybody understood? Okay. The next one is most popular, हमारा सबका Canada. Okay. Now Canada also, just like USA, basic requirements are same. English proficiency test, IELTS, TOEFL, which all universities are giving you, offering you courses. Canada, one drawback is there that they will give you only PGDM courses, PG diplomas. Okay, they will not give you actual master courses available after PPT, but still their PGDM is equivalent to our master's program. But the advantage is what, just as I told you, that if you are doing a PGDM course also over there for 2 years, you will get 3 years of work permit over there. In those 3 years of work permit, you can apply for permanent residency and you can get your PR and then you can easily stay in the Canada without even appearing for the license exam. If you don't wish to continue working as a physiotherapist, because there are plenty of jobs available. You can work as a waiter also, you can work at a gas station also. No, it is not wrong also, because you will still earn good money even if you are working as a waiter. Here, if we think about working as a waiter, you will earn around 6,000, 8,000. In Canada, same thing, you will earn around $4,000. Okay, so 4,000 into 65 also if you do, it is coming around 2.5 lakhs. So 2.5 lakhs per month. Any waiters will get in India especially. I am not asking you to compare the physiotherapists to doctors also. We are just talking about waiters. So this is just a point of interest what we all might have. Okay, few people have less interest in physiotherapy profession, and I say those who don't have interest in physiotherapy, they should leave the profession. Why? Because we have less competition. Simply. If you are not interested, just leave the profession. We will have less competition, we will also earn good money. Right? So here also in Canada, you have to decide which university, which course you want to go for. PGDM courses are there, especially more for the fitness point of view. They have more courses in the Canada. Okay? Fitness rehabilitation, fitness science, fitness and sports. So these are the courses which are commonly available in the Canada. In Canada, just like USA, we have FCCPT. In Canada, they have WES, okay, World Education Services, which again will look for all the degrees of yours, that whether it is equivalent in compared to the Canadian degrees of physiotherapy. So that is what they will do in the West. Then you have to apply for the physiotherapy competency exam, which is PCE. Once you clear that exam, remember this exam, unlike USA, it is in 2 levels. In Canada, you have one theory examination. Once you clear that, after that you get to give practical examination. Both the examinations, if you clear, you can start working as a physiotherapist. Okay? Only one if you have cleared, you can work as a physical therapy assistant. Still a good job. Okay, you earn around $6,000 to $7,000 per month. If you become a physiotherapist, you earn around $10,000 per month. So that is what it is going on. Plus, once you have cleared this PCE, you have to register in the CAPR, Canadian Alliance of Physiotherapy Regulation. Okay, on their website or by calling them, you have to inform that I have cleared my examination. Now, if anywhere any opportunity is there, please let me know. So they will help you to find out the jobs in the physiotherapy area in that particular local area, and you will get recruited directly by the government. Okay, now that is the advantage of working in Canada. Here if we see in India we have very less government opportunities, and we all know that if you want to work in government area, what is the scenario, right? You don't have to work at all. That is the beauty of government jobs, right? So here, but it will not be like that. Even if government is recruiting, you will have good amount of work, okay? But protocols are already designed. Like if patient comes to you, how you have to approach, what are documentations are required, everything is pre-decided. So you have to work like a mechanical person over there. Another opportunity after clearing the exam is what? You can start your own clinic in Canada. But for that you require to clear both the stages of the PCE examination, which is your written and practical examination. Then only you can start working and you can start owning your own setup as a physiotherapy clinic in Canada. Understood this? Any doubts about Canada? After this, you will get your PR procedure and many things are there in this also. But for that, we will have discussion some other time. So I think I just wanted to discuss more about this Western countries, USA and Canada. Now for further discussion about UAE, United Arab Emirates, what are things are there? Okay, for that I would like to call upon Dr. Subhash Srivastava, our own assistant professor, because we are physiotherapy is. And if you like information given by me, for me also.
Sacan.